Hi everybody, welcome back to deediets. If it's your first time here, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Ring the notification bell because I never know when I'm dropping a video. And welcome to week 11. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it myself. I'll be honest with you, I cannot believe it. So what are we talking about today? Well, we're going to talk about drinking calories versus eating calories. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. And I'm also going to do some shout outs and shout out some of your comments because some of you have nice comments to leave along with some questions. So what's on the menu today? Let me show you. I have broccoli. Yes, I do. With some Bragg's alternative soy sauce. It's got amino acids in it. It tastes just like soy sauce. It's delicious. I also have a beautiful baked potato with some barbecue seasoning on top. Oh my goodness, yes. And I have 2 cups of watermelon. I know, it's going to be so good. Look, my mouth is watering. I will tell you, it is now 1 o'clock, and the last time I ate was 6 o'clock last night. I don't get as hungry as I used to, and that's a blessing. Believe me. Believe me. Let me try my broccoli. It's delicious. So I really want to get into subject matter, which is drinking calories versus eating calories. I can remember when I was dieting. Oh my God, I said that. I should never say that. When I was trying to reduce, I would drink a lot of smoothies. And smoothies are really, really, really good. But I noticed, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this, when I drank smoothies, within an hour, I wanted to eat something. So while I've been doing this plant-based thing, I could have thrown stuff into a blender and blended it up and made smoothies. But I also know that if I did that, I'd be hungry an hour later. Yeah, I would be. That potato is so creamy and so delicious. It's a russet. Anyway, so I sat down, and you know me, I do not calorie count. I don't do points. I don't calorie count. I do none of that stuff. I may weigh my food as far as how many pounds of it I'm eating, but I do not count calories. I eat till I'm full, and then I walk away. And typically I'm full for a really, really long time. So this meal, just so that you know, and I do not count calories, but I counted them for you guys. This meal, everything you see is 231 calories. Yeah. Now, I also did the calculations on a smoothie. So what I did was I thought 30 calories for almond milk. The non-sweet kind is 30 calories, right? 120 calories for a scoop of protein powder. 102 calories for a banana. And then 50 calories for a half a cup of strawberries and 40 calories for a half a cup of blueberries, along with a half a cup of spinach, which honestly is like no calories. A whole cup of spinach is like no calories because it's like 6 calories. So the grand total of that smoothie is 335 calories to do that smoothie. Now, that smoothie is more calories than what I have in front of me here on my dish. So now you can understand that this is actually going to go into it's not going to slide through my system. When I would drink a smoothie, let me take a bite. When I would drink a smoothie, well, I really didn't have to digest it because it was already ground up in a blender or a juicer or whatever you want to use those things. You know, I would use a blender and it was ground up in that. So the machine did all the chewing. The machine broke down all the fiber. When you're eating this like this, your belly is going to get full. It's going to get full. And when you're fat, and fat is not, believe me, a 4-letter word to me. It's not. When you're fat, pleasantly plump, whatever you want to call it, You want to feel full. Now, I am sure, I am sure I have some skinny friends that are watching me right now. But people that are my weight or the weight I was prior or the weight I was not too long ago, they understand what it feels like to feel full. When you are large, a smoothie ain't gonna cut it. It's just not gonna cut it unless you have these really strict ways that you handle your what's the word I'm looking for? Your willpower. And I'm sorry, but I want to eat. I want to eat. Now, some of you may have to go to work and you may say, Denise, a smoothie is so much easier for me to do. I get it. I understand it. But bring something in bring a salad with you. Bring a big salad to work. And I'm not talking one for lunch. I'm talking one when you get to your job, eat the gosh darn salad at your desk so you feel bulked up and you feel full. Because really the salad is not going to be that many calories anyway if you're counting calories. And get some beautiful balsamic vinegars instead of oil-based dressings. Oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, I do plant-based. So that means I gave up all meat, all dairy, all sugar. I haven't given up salt, just so that you know. I do sprinkle a little salt on my food. I don't put it in my food while I'm cooking it, but I do sprinkle it on top when I have it. I also gave up, what else did I give up? I can't even think anymore. I gave up so many things. Oh, oil, grease, fat, all that stuff. Yeah, that's gone. Butter, it's all gone. So good. So I was going through my comments and I wanted to, and I did write them down. I wanted to call a few of yous out, but I also wanted you to know that I appreciate you leaving comments in my comment section on my YouTube. I really do appreciate you. I really, really do. So let's see. What do I have here first? Kate Sinclair. Kate. Hello, Kate. Saving the recipe to my playlist. Well, that was on my cabbage lasagna, and that was awfully delicious. I must tell you, it was really, really good, Kate, and I hope it comes out really good for you as well, because I absolutely loved it. I really did. Get into this potato. Oh yeah, I'm getting into the potato. I love that. Eating with Keith. What did you tell me here? Love what you're eating. Eating the mushrooms and the onions. Well, that's when I had the mushrooms and the onions inside the stuffed baked potato with the veggies on top. Thank you, Keith. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comment. Who else? Leona Owens. What did you say? When you fix mashed potatoes, do you eat them or just mash them with any seasoning? Well, Leona, what I do is I will mash up my potatoes. I will put in some vegetable broth instead of butter or milk to get them nice and creamy. I will also put in some roasted garlic that I roasted in my oven. And yes, you can roast your garlic in the oven along with no oil. So I know some people drizzle olive oil on top of their roasted garlic before they put it into the oven. But if you feel like drizzling just a little bit of vegetable stock on top and putting it in some tin foil and roasting it in the oven, you won't miss the olive oil, you won't miss the calories. It'll be absolutely delicious, and you can put that into your mashed potatoes, make garlic mashed potatoes. And of course, I use seasonings. You see that I have seasonings right here on my potato. Yes, you do. And I use those seasonings, and I do not worry about, honestly, if the seasoning has salt or the seasoning has a little sugar in it, because honestly, you're using such a little amount. I mean, Dr. McDougall even says that if you need to put a little sugar on your oatmeal or a tablespoon of honey or pure maple syrup, go right ahead. Go right ahead. It's not going to hurt you. Believe me, he gave up enough. It won't hurt you. Absolutely delicious. Okay. Kicking It with Lynn left me a question. Do you eat cheese or sour cream? The answer, Lynn, would be absolutely not. I'm not a vegan. I'm plant-based. Vegans can have vegan cheeses, vegan sour cream. They can even have vegan meats like the Impossible meats and things like that. I cannot have that. I mean, could I have it? Of course I could have it, but I'm plant-based. And because that's been processed and it's been recreated to be something else, I just eat the whole plant versus the artificial things. Because when you pick up something and you read sometimes what's in them, they've been very well processed with some of them have chemicals in them. So Dr. McDougall does like us not to have any processed foods. Now, I do have whole wheat pasta. I do. And Dr. McDougall says you can have it. So I do have whole wheat pasta. And I do have bread. I buy Ezekiel bread because once in a while I want a tomato sandwich. So I have that. What else did you say? So what do you eat besides fruit to crave a sweet tooth? Well, this is going to be a little bit more difficult, I think. But you could make, take a banana, take some strawberries, take some blueberries, process them. Oh God, I'm like an idiot. Process them and put them into like a tray, like a popsicle tray, and freeze those. And that way you have these beautiful, naturally sweet fruit pops that you made. They haven't been processed. You took the whole food and you made a fruit pop out of them. You can also have dates and you can get oatmeal. He does have a cookbook. But what I would suggest you do is just go online and look up desserts for plant-based Dr. McDougall. And you can see what some of the desserts are because there are desserts that you can have. Okay, let me take another part of the tree here. So good. Your taste buds have gone through a transformation. This is from Bendee 223. Hey, Bendee. Now, Bendee is plant-based, okay? And she loves it just as much as I love it because I think it's phenomenal. I really think it's phenomenal. I mean, I can't believe I'm into my 11th week. And believe me, guys, I went kicking and screaming the first week on this thing because I really wanted, the junk. I wanted it all. But I was diligent and I figured, come on, have some willpower for goodness sakes. I think you could try it for a week or two and see how you feel. Well, yes, I do feel better. And yes, your taste buds do start changing over. And you're right, Bendee, because mine have changed over. And now I taste all the beautiful taste of the vegetables, the potatoes, the fruits. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I do feel so much better and my taste buds have changed. I don't want to make the video long. You know this, guys. But again, I just wanted to show you, smoothies versus food. And I think that eating like this, because look how much food is really on this plate. There's a lot of food here. There's 3 cups of broccoli on this plate, a potato, and 2 cups of watermelon sitting here. So what do you think is going to fill you up? The smoothie or eating all of this? Tell me how you would feel. Now, you could leave it in the comments section below and say, maybe you should just say, Denise, you're probably off full. I am so stuffed, I can't even begin to tell you after I eat this meal. With that being said, I just wanted to go over that with all of you. Let me take a piece of this for goodness sake. Watermelon. All that juice going down is delicious. Oh, and I had one more. You are smashing it, Denise. Excellent lunch. That is from Augie's Silver Fitness. And Augie, you're smashing it too. Augie's a senior. I'm going to leave his link. I'm going to leave all the links in the bottom of the description box. You know that, so you can go to the channels and check them out for yourself. But Augie, he does exercise, and he does them basically for seniors. Sometimes a little too much, Augie. You know, I don't have that kind of strength. Do you see what I mean? Chewing it, filling up your belly, chewing it, filling up your belly. It's a lot different than drinking it. At least for me it is. You could leave it in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you think having a smoothie is better than sitting and having a meal? This was less calories than a smoothie. And a lot of us are eating at home nowadays. So who knows? Anyway, my friends, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for coming over and spending a little time with me. I truly appreciate you. I really do. Until I see you the next time, in probably midweek 11, I wish you a fantastic day. Be kind to one another. The heart, that is truly all that matters. And I know I will see you all the next time. Mwah! Bye-bye. I'm going to finish this. Don't kid yourself.